How to write a cover letter. This is episode 3 of our Publish to Flourish series. If you have not watched episode 1 and 2, make sure you check it out today. You have written your paper, you have chosen a journal. Now you are on the submission portal and it asks you to upload a cover letter. And you freeze. Dr. Yemi did not talk about writing cover letter. What is going on? By the end of this video, you will know what goes into journal submission cover letter and you will never freeze on submission portal again. First, let me tell you what a cover letter is not. It is not a summary of your paper. The editor will read your paper. They don't need you to repeat it in a letter again. Cover letter is not a personal statement. It is not a job application where you talk about your passion for research and your career goals. It is not optional. Even when a journal says the cover letter is optional, write one. A well-written cover letter shows professionalism and make a strong first impression before the editor reads a single word of your manuscript. A journal cover letter has one purpose: to convince the editor that your paper deserves to be sent out for peer review. That is it. Nothing more, nothing less. And it does that in 4 specific parts. Part 1, the opening statement. Address the editor by name if you can find it. If not, use Dear Editor-in-Chief followed by the journal name. Your first statement states the title of your manuscript and the type of submission that you want to do. Are you submitting original research article? Is it review article or short communication? Write whatever applies to your work. For example, I am pleased to submit our manuscript titled, put your own title, for consideration as an original research article, then insert the journal name. One sentence, clear and direct, that makes it professional. Part 2, the research summary. This is the most important part of cover letter and it should be no longer than 1 paragraph. In 3 to 4 sentences, explain which problem your research addresses, what you did to investigate it, what your research key finding is, and why that findings is important. Not everything in your paper, just the single most compelling argument for why this research belongs to this journal. Think of it as your elevator pitch. If you had 30 seconds to convince an editor to read your paper, what will you say? Write it. Part 3, fit statement. This is the paragraph most researchers skip and it is one of the reasons your paper is being desk rejected. Now, you need to explicitly explain why your paper is good for that journal. Reference the journal's aim and scope directly. Mention 1 or 2 recent papers the journal has published that your work has built on. Let it show in your writing. Show the editor that you have done your homework and that you choose their journal deliberately and not randomly. Editor can tell the difference between a targeted submission and a paper that has been sent to every journal on a list. The fit statement is how you prove you are the former. Part 4, end your cover letter with standard declaration every journal requires. State the manuscript has not been submitted elsewhere and is not under consideration at any journal. State that all authors have approved the submission. Declare any conflicts of interest. If your research involves human subjects, state that ethical approval was obtained. Keep these declarations brief, 1 sentence each. They are required but they are not the focus of your letter. 4 parts: opening statement, research summary, fit statement, declaration. Your entire cover letter should be 1 page maximum, 3 to 4 paragraph. Let it be focused and tailored to the specific journal you are sending your paper to. Let me say one more thing about cover letter before we finish. Tailor every single cover letter to every single journal you submit to. Never copy and paste the same cover letter with just the journal name change. Editor will see through that. Your fit statement in particular must be genuinely specific to each journal. Yes, it take more time, but it also significantly increase the chance of getting your paper published or to avoid desk rejection. Your paper deserve to be read. A strong cover letter is the door that gets it there. Comment cover. If you are writing your cover letter this month and if you want to review your cover letter before you submit, drop a message in my DM or book a consultation session. The link to do that is in my bio. This is Learn with Dr. Yemi. I'm your favorite academic research and data analysis coach. Make sure you subscribe, like and share this video to a friend.